for Yeti coolers, Traeger grills, Costa de Mar sunglasses, Calcutta Renegade coolers, plus Harris Ace is your hometown dealer for yellow wood treated lumber. Harris Ace will not be undersold on price, so you know you're getting the best price at Harris Ace. Your favorite place for hardware and lumber supplies is Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
Time now for a look at the latest in local sports and sports. We've got high school baseball tonight at Howard Bill Warren Field as the Jackets will host Appleton County beginning at 6 p.m. Our pregame will begin at 5:50 this afternoon here on the Big Dog. Two teams met last night in Baxley. The Pirates improved to 8-1 on the season with a 7-0 shutout of the Jackets. They've now dropped 5 of their last 6 games, and 4 of those losses have been by shutouts as the hitting woes continue. Last night, Appleton threw 3 different pitchers, and the Jackets collected just 2 hits, one of those from pinch hitter J.C. Williams. The Jackets now 5-7. Still trying to piece it all together, but Coach McDonald's still upbeat and positive that the Jackets will turn around and be ready come region play.
Well, I guess another stat is I think 5 of their 7 runs either got on by walk or error, and they always score. I'm going to stay positive, though, because, heck, I know in 2017 we were in the same situation. There were a lot of people counting us out. I know there's a lot of negativity out there. That's fine, but I trust our coaching staff and the group we got. We're going to get it right. And all the people that are negative right now, they'll be jumping on at the end of the season. So it's tough. I can be honest, it's tough on high school kids. Playing in Wayne County, it's a tough place to play. You know, the expectation's high, and that's why I love coaching there. I wouldn't coach anywhere else where the expectation was not what it is in Wayne County. And you know, our kids sometimes, a lot of them are these young guys. They're playing a little bit nervous, and we gotta get that out of them somehow. It's got to be fun to them, and right now we're playing not to mess up and not playing to win.
Can you point to one thing while we're making the silly errors, though? Is that you think it's the youth or?
I'm not real sure. It can be a mixture of a lot of things. You know, this is a crazy game, and you know, teams go through these kind of things. I'm glad we're going through it early. There's no doubt in my mind that we have a chance to win our region, and you know, these games we want to win them all, but we're trying to figure out stuff too. And these have no dictate on what kind of number you have by your name in the playoff bracket. So. Again, we're taking this piece by piece, and again, I know our kids are struggling right now, and you know, it's our job as coaches to get them ready to play, and you know, I use it as motivation when you're struggling. I know there's a lot of people out there who say, well, Wayne County, this ain't the year. Well, it's going to be the year, so and I can assure that because I will not watch and let it happen. Our coaching staff will not watch and let it happen. They're not here for that reason, and I don't have them on our staff for that reason. They understand and understand what this is going to turn into. You know, for you to do something great in life, you always got to go through something bad. And right now we're going through something bad, but I firmly believe that if you keep doing right and stay firm on your program and the way you do things, it's setting you up for something great.
Now, you've been there a long time. Can you recall 5 out of 6 in the loss column, though?
My first year was tough. First year as head coach, you know, coming off we're 28-0 at one point during that season the year before, and then come in, and I think we ended up 13-15. And you know, it's a process, and you're gonna have years like this, but you know, it will not define us what we're going through right now. And you know, I don't even want to talk about whatever the record is. That's irrelevant. However many wins, that's all irrelevant. What's irrelevant is what we're gonna do in the next 24 hours. What we're going to do to make this ball team better, and what we're going to do to get these guys ready to play. And I can assure you our coaching staff is busting their tail. Our kids are trying to stay focused mentally. And, you know, when you go through anything in life, when you go through stuff and not going well, everybody's got all the answers. And the only answers we got is in that dugout and in our locker room, and that's the ones we're going to go with. And, again, I trust our guys to get it right. I trust our coaching staff. And, again, I can assure you, just sit back and watch. And it don't matter what we're playing like right now. What matters is that last week of April, what we playing like.
And again, those comments, Coach Justin McDonald. Again, 7-0 last night. Appleton County wins it. Lions scores for Appleton 7 runs, 6 hits. They committed 2 errors. Wayne County no runs, 2 hits, and committed 5 errors in the game. Wayne County now 5-7 heading into tonight's game. It's Wayne County, Appleton County, right here on Big Dog Country. 3 home games next week before region play begins a week from Monday against Statesboro. Middle school baseball, Arthur Williams and Martha Puckett played 2 games, 6-2 in the 6th grade game. Goes to Arthur Williams, the 7th grade game with Arthur Williams by a score of 7-6. Middle school golf yesterday, Arthur Williams, Martha Puckett, and Bacon County. Arthur Williams boys placed first with a 171, Bacon second with a 232, Martha Puckett third with a 259 in the boys match. Scores for Arthur Williams, Antonio Warbay at 36, Finley Burke at 41, Aiden Jones 44, Remington Rozier 50. For Martha Puckett, Jacob Strickland a 46, Cap Trapnell a 67, and Michael Pynchon, a 69. J.D. Williamson, 78. In the girls' match, Arthur Williams first with a 122, Bacon second with a 136, Martha Puckett third with a 139, Arthur Williams, Kistlin, Carter, 53, Lily Parjon, 69, Jorney Jordan, 71, Martha Puckett, Kaylee Joe Martin, 69, Jameson Stevens, 70, and Angela Blackman, 81. Speaking of golf, don't forget the Men's Golf Association Winter Blues Golf Tournament, pretty much a sold-out event tomorrow, full field, three-person scramble, or three-person event, 18-hole scramble, 9-hole best ball. Again, they're going to have fried chicken with all the trimmings for the lunch provided in between the 18-hole and the 9-hole best ball. Should be a fun day tomorrow. Good weather forecast. Again, the Winter Blues Golf Tournament sold-out event tomorrow at the Pine Forest Country Club. On the PGA Tour this week, the Arnold Palmer Invitational, Tiger Woods had to withdraw to a neck strain on the leaderboard after day one. Bubba Watson, Keegan Bradley, Phil Mickelson. Should be some great golf this weekend at the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Players' Championship right around the corner, and the Masters coming up in April as the PGA Tour heats up. College basketball this Saturday, second matchup in the ACC between Duke and North Carolina scheduled. Zion Williamson, again, they state will not play for Duke. The question is, will he play in the ACC tournament, or will he simply shut it down for the NBA draft? And time will tell. Should be interesting to watch what happens over at Duke University with Zion Williamson. NFL Network reporting the Steelers could trade Antonio Brown to the Buffalo Bills. As a diehard Steeler fan, I'm praying that's exactly where they trade him. Let him learn that the grass isn't always greener. Calls himself Big Chest. I say simply Big Mouth. Good riddance. Good luck in Buffalo. That's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day at this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
What'll you have? What'll you have? Hey, buying a car from Woody Folsom Overflow is nearly as easy as buying a hot dog. Just let us know whether you want an SUV, a family car, sports car, or you're ready for a pickup, and we can make it happen. Right, Woody?
Yes, ma'am. We try to fit your transportation needs with your transportation desires.